Hi everyone, I'm Payal, currently pursuing MS from IIT Bengaluru. So in this video, I'll be talking about exam hall strategy for IIT JAM Biotechnology. This video is going to be important in a sense because I'll be discussing about the tips and tricks that can maximize your score in the IIT JAM Biotechnology. So talking about the sections in the exam, so there are mainly three sections. First section have MCQ questions and it does have a negative marking. So you really have to be careful while attempting section A. And in the section B, there are 10 MSQs, that is multiple select question, no negative marking is there. And in the section C, 20 NAT, that is numerical answer type questions. Here also no negative marking is there. It means if you really want to maximize your score in the exam, uh, you should not leave any question from section B and C, and in the section A, whichever questions that you are like 100% or at least 95% sure, only those questions you should be attempting. Otherwise, you might like despite of knowing several things and having a potential to score maximum marks, you still and you may still end up getting more in the negatives. So you have to be a bit more careful while attempting questions in the section A. So let me start with few general tips. So if when you are in the exam hall and the exam questions are in front of you, so first of all you should not panic, because it happens with everybody. Like once you see the question paper, every question will seem very new to you, and there are high chances that you may feel anxious or panic about it. But at this is most critical time, and you have to feel confident about your preparation. And once you start attempting questions, you'll get to know, oh yeah, I know these concepts, yeah, this question is very familiar to me. So all these thoughts will come once you start reading the questions. So you should attempt the questions in 3 rounds. Means first you should visit every question, and there will be few questions that instantly you will know that this is the answer. You just mark those questions, right? And in the second round, there will be some questions that will require minimal calculation. You need not to think much, but yeah, there are some minor calculations. You should attempt those in your second round. And in the third round, there are questions that may require more of your intellect and more of your time. You should attempt those questions in the end, right? So first, you should start with NAT questions, then followed by MSQs and MCQs. You should not leave any question from NAT and MSQ, and from MCQs you should leave questions which you are not much confident about, and the concepts are not familiar to you. And you have to minimize the negative marking by leaving the questions from section A. Leaving in a sense, if you don't know the answer, just leave it. And at most you can take a risk of 2 or 3 questions, not more than that, because you might end up getting more negatives. So we have to minimize negative marking if at all we want to get maximum score. So you should target for about 60 to 65 plus marks in the exam. If at all the exam is like general kind of, it's not that high level exam, like more tough. So then you should target for about 60 to 65 marks. If you feel like if from the NAT and MSQs are getting about like 50 plus marks and 10 MCQs you can attempt, and you'll be easily able to get 60 to 65 plus marks, and that is enough to get a good damn double digit single digit ranks. And you need not to panic if at all you some concepts may seems unfamiliar to you. So you need not to panic. You can read, and you can try to give a educated guess. You can use elimination technique. Means there are 4 options, let's say, and you know this can't be answer for sure. So you can look up for those options, and then you can shortlist up to 1 or 2 options, and then you can give an educated guess. That will work better. So time management is also important, because what if you know all the answers but you are very slow in solving questions, so that this shouldn't happen. So there are total 180 minutes, and you have to attempt 60 questions. So roughly 3 minutes per question is also fine, but because some NAT questions may demand more time, so you should target for about 2 minutes for every NAT question, 2 minutes for every 2 marker question, and 1 minute for every 1 mark question, and you should keep at least 10 to 15 minutes time for cross checking. Because sometimes what happens is they might have asked not in the question, but like in hurry you might have missed this knot, and you and might have end up like uh, like ticking the different, like the wrong option. So they should not happen. While like once you have attempted all the questions, you should cross check every option. And in the NAT also there will be something like this ki up to this decimal point you have to write the answer, see if you have rounded off properly. So all these things you should check in the questions. You are damn sure that these are correct, right? So if you still have any doubt or any concern, you can ask in the comment section, and visit scibits.in for GATB, IIT JAM BT, TIFR and other exams preparation. Wishing you the best for your exam. See you.